Hey Stephen, what's it like being roommates with Amethyst? Oh hey Amethyst, this one's about you. It says, what's it like being roommates with Amethyst? It sucks. What? No it doesn't. I love being roommates with you. Yeah, but my room's all messy and cluttered and dangerous. You should be rooming with someone safer, like Pearl or Garnet. Amethyst, don't be ridiculous. Your room's the only room human preferring in it. And besides, it's a great chance for you to learn some extra responsibility. These are very similar after all. It's a good match. We're not that similar. You said it yourself, Steven's probably not even quartz. Oh, don't make a fuss. You know what I mean. Your interests in human things, in food, even your hair looks like. My hair? It doesn't matter. What does it matter? I don't want to be constantly left babysitting him. He can protect himself now. He doesn't need it. I don't know what singing on human young has anything to do with this. But if you're complaining about having to teach him things, then what do you think we've been doing for the last 4,000 years? It's about time you return the favour and act like a crystal gem. Oh, great. Hey Stephen, does it bother you that the crystal gems call you Ishi? Or do you not really care? Oh yeah. Back when I first came here, they used to do that. They've mostly stopped now, and they seem to know I'm a boy. Well, technically, I'm not even a boy? Gems don't have a gender. They look like girls, but they can change their form whenever. Amethyst constantly shapeshifts into a wrestler and goes fighting with humans at night to lift steam. Speak of the devil. Hey Amethyst, how's wrestling? Fine. Do you feel any better? Kinda. As long as they don't get too annoyed with me and kick me out, I don't care what they call me. Hey Steven, do you think you could attempt shapeshift? If what the gems say is true, then you should be able to do it. No problem. That's true, you should be able to shapeshift. If you're interested, I could teach you. Is it really as easy as Amethyst says? Could I just turn to an animal? Of course, but let's start something with a little bit less complicated. How about changing a small part of your body? I find hair the easiest. Changing hair? But couldn't you just get a haircut? That is true, but could a haircut do, this? Garnet hair! You're right, that's way better than a haircut. Can you do others? It's Pearl. Wow, small guy. You can do a beard too? Huh. I don't know this one. Sure is fluffy though. Alright, I think you get the general idea. Try out for yourself. Just concentrate your hair shape and imagine it changing like mine. Okay. I think I'll try that one. Right. Okay, poofy hair. Huh? Did it work? I wonder, does Steve know what the corrupted gems are? Corrupted gems? You mean the gem monsters, right? Yeah, I know about them. Sometimes I even go with missions on the others. On missions to find and poof them. I don't really know anything else about them though. I just know we have to fight them, I guess, because they're like evil or something. That's not the reason we fight them. Huh? They're not evil actually. They're just gems like you and I. Or at least they used to be. Used to be? What happened? Well, you see, a long time ago there was something that hurt them. And now they can't take on their proper form anymore. They can't speak, can't understand us. They act more like earth animals than gems. What hurt them like that? Stephen, there are some parts of gem history which make us more pain for us. You deserve to know about it, but it may take some time to properly explain all of it. But for now, let's just focus on finding the desert glass. I'll tell you more about it later. Okay. Have they ever told you anything about Gem's history in general? Or do they not like to share? Yeah, the Gems tell me about our history, but never in chronological order. And that's when the rebellion army stormed the temple. Our forces overpowered the Agas, and we finally got control of the East Base. The lunar spire used to be an oasis for gems on Earth. But soon the power source on the gravity pole will drain, and the structure will collapse back into the ocean. That's not good. And that's when we decided to build a fountain. After that, the gems could come here after a battle to heal. But I thought gems couldn't get hurt. Our bodies can't, but our gems can. Sometimes gems crack, and that can be very bad. I suppose it doesn't help that I'm really bad at history stuff. I can't even keep track of things like that very well. Just to double check, this was on Homeworld? No, Stephen, this was on Earth. Oh, right. I seem to have bad luck in general. Well, I was going to show you inside, but I think it's collapsing a bit earlier than I anticipated. Should we get out of here? Yes. Not to mention that history lessons haven't exactly been my number one priority lately. That honour goes to Pearl. Earl, I mean. So what happens if a gem gets cracked? Typically, they lose the ability to properly control their form. Sometimes they can use their gem power, and sometimes they can't. And sometimes their body light projection becomes glitched, as it were. Glitched? As if something about their form wasn't right. Strange speech, a leg or arm in the wrong place. So, like, if a gem couldn't form properly, an eye? An eye? I suppose that could happen as a result of cracking, yes. And if a gem gets this water on them, they'll be healed? That's right. Can I have some? Have some? You mean take it with you? Yeah, is that allowed? What? Of course it is allowed, but why? If you ever need any, you're always welcome at this fountain. I know I am, but just in case. Just in case Homeworld gems aren't. Stephen, have you ever tried lucid dreaming? It might be able to help you find happier endings to these recurring dreams, if nothing else. You're going to try lucid dreaming to stay inside Elle's head longer? Yeah, I read about it on the internet, and I think I get the basic idea. Well, let me know if it works. Roger. Here goes nothing. Connie, wake up! You have tennis in an hour! That's right, Stephen and Al. I wonder if it worked. Are you awake? Yeah, I've been awake for actually a few hours, actually. Well, how did it go? Could you connect to Pearl's mind again? Tell me everything. Okay, this might take a while to type, but I hope you don't have to read this. Don't you have tennis? Who cares about tennis? It's way more important. Well, I woke up in a forest in the same place as last time. I decided I need to get my way back to civilization, but it still took me 2 hours of bushwhacking. Thankfully, Earl can just use a gem as a light, just like the other Pearl can. I found a road and I decided to try to follow it for a bit. I figured I would find a gas station or something enough if I kept walking. Instead, I found a far more sinister clue about Earl's location. A straight up sign. I know that the idea was she was down the southern part of the East Coast, was our best bet, but it turns out we were very wrong, because she's actually on the border of Utah State and BC. What? All the way out there? That doesn't make any sense at all. I know. Things looked pretty bleak. That's why I made the next decision that I did. Hope you can understand me in this. What, you hitchhiked? Stephen, that's dangerous. Okay, I can explain. The thing is, Earl can't warp. I know this because she tried before, and she couldn't get out of the pit by herself. At this rate, even if she found warp, she wouldn't be able to use it. I just figured our best bet of getting back was human transportation. After all, I'm only able to pilot Pearl at night, so we won't get far on foot. But if Earl is hitchhiking while you're awake, how will you know she's heading in the right direction? I don't know that, but I think that if I leave her a clue, she'll be able to find us instead of us finding her. And now all that's left for us to do, I hope she understands, and I hope she wants to see me. Beach City, as much as I want to see her.